Good morning and welcome to the Dark Mom Consortium for October the 5th, 2020. I'm Mom,
And this is Ed.
and we're both here to pump you up this morning.
Yes.
Yes. So we're talking
So
about,
we want to inflate people?
yeah, Ed and his team did an awesome job last night and Saturday and Friday of getting us to our Tier 5 colony for the Klingons. So, yay, you guys.
We are happy. It's the thing of hard play to get the sim running, to
Yeah.
collect, it depends, 15 to 20 people or 13 to 20 people, 13 for a 3 generator sim, or for the full sim, you need at least 16 people or 17.
Yeah.
But when the Sims run, they were as easy or as hard as the simulator I picked.
So
But really, most players really didn't know what to do, and you always can carry one or two new players.
yeah, yeah. Oh, that's the only way people are going to get to know it is to go out there with a team that's familiar. And sometimes
Yes.
I can't speak for anybody else, but I know when I did it the first few times, when I was with you guys, it was great. When I was with other people, it was not great. So always good when you've got somebody who's a little more tolerant
Yeah,
and
and
wants you to succeed.
yes, I, I played a hard sim in our last celebration sim. I never that was not planned at all. But when we got our upgrade running yesterday evening after the first full map simulation, I chipped in just another one because we could. I was in the mood. Everybody was in the mood, and we did a tough 3 generators, and even that we managed.
Hey. Yeah, the hardest part is getting everybody there.
Yes, people are not used to simulations.
Mm-hmm.
Um, simulation is now not the flavor of the month.
No, no, everybody's got their tier 5 for the ones who have their Federation, and not so many went for KDF, so you see it kind of fading away.
Yes, and even on Federation, people are just when you have it, you have it. And considering the work, I understand that
Oh,
few
yeah.
sims are running. I do run sims when my fleet needs it. Um, it would be better for everybody if more KDF fleets and Fed fleets would still do them. But yes, so the first thing is to get them back on the sensors of everybody
Yeah.
when you are doing
Yeah.
that stuff. And that is during the sim. I have done it on 3 weekends,
Mm-hmm.
and more people came back when I was running. I have seen several familiar faces who grew familiar during the sims, and one or once or twice one of the old big players who just joined to play another sim,
Mm-hmm.
like the Gorn, a character that was obligatory. Uh, had joined every sim when Sims was hot. He was
Got it.
really the Gorn was kind of inventory for every sim.
Got it.
You could always rely on yes, there will be a Gorn if you are Klingon sim. And some of the great old salt, some people just yes, now the colonies are ready. Sims happen rarely, so they went for pastures more green. But yes, we are close to colony T5
Hey.
every hole. Cause as I see, in about 3 weeks we could even have our moral dash luxury part, the red one,
Oh,
running, and that will be also awesome when done. I love that.
me take a look from here. Oh, but yeah, it looks like getting there fairly quickly. Yeah, it's entirely possible. We certainly have enough batteries and other supplies. I think one issue, though, with the Sims is now that people have got their upgrades, what do you do with the ore? What do you do with the batteries? I mean,
Yes. The only way is either you grow a smaller armada fleet,
mm-hmm.
or you try selling them in the simulation channels.
Yeah, but that still requires somebody to be doing that. And as people achieve their colonies and fewer people need them, you're going to see Sims aren't there. So, if there's something else in there to make it worthwhile.
Yeah, they are now start filling inventories. So, kind of a cool new project where you just have to fill them might be nice, yes.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, give us something else we can buy with our stuff. And then we will be happy to buy stuff. You know us. Give us a use for it. We will spend the money. We will play the game.
Yeah. Okay, the new big thing will come tomorrow. It's
that should be interesting.
Store. And in the Phoenix store, and the 6X ships, or the 6X upgrade.
So that's what they're calling it, the X?
Yeah, X as experimental.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was looking at that. I'm not sure which, if any, ships I'll upgrade. Maybe.
My decision is: do I want to upgrade ships I fly, because I like them,
Mm-hmm.
and I upgrade them when the captain has earned the 5th ship trait. So the captain must deserve it.
Ah, you make them work for it.
Indeed.
Of course,
Also,
technically,
it keeps, it
technically
slows
that's
down.
you working for it, but we won't go there.
Yeah, but yes. After every captain, every great captain, there stands a big player.
So true. Going through my inventory and getting rid of some extra stuff. I did play enough to do my dailies while I was back home. But I will say, it's after working on a working on a big PC, it's a little hard to switch back to a laptop with small screen and small keyboards.
Yeah. And also yesterday, I had a small self-created issue.
Ooh.
It's not a good idea to pour your drink over your keyboard.
No, it's not.
So I plugged in the small backup keyboard,
Yeah.
and in the morning my normal keyboard is dried and fully functional again.
Oh, thank goodness for that. I have a backup keyboard in the other room, and then I've got a backup keyboard also in the other room.
Yeah.
So hopefully that
I
will
have
be
a-
sufficient keyboards for when I do silly.
Okay, you have enough keyboard to stand 2 drinks per.
Yes. Well, what happens is, like, this keyboard, my the space bar is pretty shot, and my 0 is pretty shot. But it was only a $25 gaming keyboard because they were phasing it out. So I will look for another $25 keyboard, and I'll just put this aside for when I pour Coke down the next one. And so on and so forth. But I never throw them away. They just sit in the closet, and then usually I grab one when I'm going home. I didn't this weekend because I wasn't planning to play. Speaking of playing, should we do a mission or two?
Yes, we'll do after I've filled the reputation of this green-haired nice person called Tandy.
I have to catch up on that. I have not watched it for a while. Probably tomorrow night or Wednesday night.
entrance to the bridge, please? Yep, there is.
Captain Cuddles, your dad says you have to go to work now.
Well, he's doing that on his own. He's a rather adventurous, tiny person, but big on energy. Yeah. Yeah. Jumps perfectly when I hit the proper key.
Yeah. Oh, today is a cold day, and there's part of me that's like call in sick, spend the day in bed, just staying warm. But
Yeah.
there's no pay when you spend the day in bed. Tempting as it is. All right, I've done my upgrades. Let's see if we have to do any of that. We do. I keep forgetting that I've got to refine ore on this account. It doesn't auto-refine.
Yeah, that is something one needs to get used to.
I should just run through them once a day. We finished up Brushfire, and we've already done Beyond the Nexus. Do we need to rerun that? What did we do?
Not necessarily so.
Yeah, I think we just did it to pick up some of the toys. So that brings us up to Melting Pot. Another Geordie mission.
Okay, the Gornalicious had done Nexus. Okay, Cuddles says not, but he does not need any of that stuff.
Oh, didn't we do Nexus together?
Yeah, I have a hail button, not a replay button.
Oh,
but
we can do it.
Actually, I have seen that Catchworth ghost several times, and
Okay.
Melting Point is rather haven't played for a long time. Would be cooler for me actually.
Okay, no problems. Let me send you an invitation here.
The High Command heed the call of the warrior.
Let me know when you're ready and I'll transwarp over there.
So do I.
Okay, transwarping. Ready?
Yes, indeed.
Going on in.
Welcome to the Drenur system. Construct and you, Captain
And off to see the Challenger.
Nice. That construction of the colony is underway and on schedule. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
I've seen some strange data at that level. Curious. It
That
isn't just our sensors, Captain LaForge.
this kind of nebula ring
Let's calibrate
is
sensors
great.
inside the anomaly. It might cut down on the interference.
Even the anomaly looks cool.
Very well.
I guess after that weekend for a while, everything will be cool. And I scan the anomaly.
Okay.
Done.
We're making progress, but I can't completely filter the sensor noise.
Let's study those asteroids. There could be clues in how the anomaly affects them.
Where's
I'm at the asteroids.
This
Yep.
material isn't orbiting, it's just drifting.
Minigames, yeah. Okay.
S-type asteroids, mostly iron and silicates. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Off to the emitter.
One of our emitters is giving some strange readings. Let's take a closer look.
it says pling.
Looks like the emitter relays are offline. We'll need to realign them.
all the fixing and repairing they do, it's kind of like interspace janitors.
Well done. I'd like to run a spectral
Let's send a probe to the moon and collect some data on long-term anomaly exposure.
Janitors, exterminators,
Maintenance.
yeah, plumbers.
Good morning, Mr. Dave. Good morning, Russell. And yes, happy Monday to both of you. Which isn't as happy as Happy Friday, but...
Well, let's
Okay,
have a
we
Monday
have
you
some
can
good
stand.
data to work with here.
yes.
Our science teams have extensive facilities on Dranur. They can help.
Sounds good. I'll see you planet-side.
I was looking at the calendar. It's 6 weeks till Thanksgiving, 7 weeks till Vegas, about, 10 weeks till Christmas? No, 12 weeks till... Something like 12 weeks till Christmas.
I'm eager to show you the progress.
And ready to beam down?
We've done a lot in a short period of time, and I
yes,
think
sure.
you'll be impressed.
Okay, beaming down. Let me give you control there. Unción Guido.
Yes.
Yes, STLV is still a thing. I have to talk to DT and get everything confirmed today and start that up. Actually, that's not true. I'm not going to do it till Friday at the earliest. I think.
Maybe.
Oh, there's a lot going on this week, so I'm trying not to make my brain turn into mush.
Oh, yeah.
On top of all the other fun stuff, my martial arts instructor's like, "Hey, we're going to have a little get-together on Wednesday night, so everybody come on, bring something with you. We'll each share a dish."
Welcome to the college. As an engineer,
Oh, this one.
Wow, you got a cool new dress.
Oh, I'm just made it look more uniformy.
Welcome. I'm Kajima, one of the industrial designers. We're trying to build an industrial infrastructure while respecting Lucari design.
Dranur is quite the hidden paradise, don't you think?
We only needed a minimum level of terraforming here.
Now, I'm curious, if you do this when your colony isn't this well developed, does it still have this appearance?
The
Absolutely.
fusion of Lucari
It's,
and
the
Kintari
mission
technology
map
has been very
is,
effective.
has its
Our
own.
integrated tech output continues to impress. This display will confirm that. As you can see, our energy grid uses an array of natural
Otherwise,
power
there
sources.
would be statues
This is the first
and all
of
the
many
other nice
hydropower
things.
sites.
We haven't. No, they are not there here.
I've surveyed the
Come upstairs. There's an excellent view of the colony grounds.
Isn't there a water wheel here normally? At the waterfall?
Yes, on our colony they are.
All right.
This is rubber bending.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had bad rubber banding today. So it'll get fixed.
The beauty of this world will survive only
on,
if we
that
work to
would be-
preserve and protect it.
Great improvement.
Let's head up to the science
There are
lab.
so
They're
many
working on some
great things
exciting
and
projects.
awesome ideas
As you
and
can
love
see,
to the detail.
made
No,
considerable
please
progress
put something into just a
Indeed.
simple
I'm quite proud of our achievements.
service.
There's more to be done, but the foundation we've laid is solid.
I adore.
Fair warning, our researchers can be a bit eccentric. We should be
Yeah,
able to get results from one of the lab concepts.
Dranur, the garden colony, one could say.
Yes. Azul says the problem is that the
checked it.
There we go.
Console.
Console. Got the console. Azul says the problem is the majority of the HT rubber banding comes from the network connection and not Stowe. Stowe's atrocious code merely makes it way worse. Okay. Well, yeah, it's definitely a problem.
Yeah, but still something you can work on.
Yes, indeed. Wait, why don't you talk to the scientist, and I'm just going to prep some stuff here.
Yeah.
Ah,
Ah.
expecting you.
You've sent a
I
good
call for
deal of
trouble
interesting
and you
data
put
to
the
us.
traps in
We've
place.
already
Yeah.
But
one
first I
second.
cuddle the triple actually.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I will do my cuddling. Okay, go ahead and talk to him.
Yeah, Margaret.
The Xanthevi are turning toward the planet. They're heading for us.
You need to get the colony's defenses online right now.
Yeah. So bad idea to grow bugs in your backyard.
Yeah. Hey, what can possibly go wrong, right?
We could all get eaten. But that's a nuisance, just a setback.
Been there, done that.
I think I can tap into their comms from here. Hold on.
I think the easiest way to defend is don't open the darn doors.
Kind of. But now, to the lower floor and get trouble again.
Jordy, leave the doors shut.
I'm prepared. Where is the... Yes.
That cargo is blocking the way. Head down to the beach and around.
I have a thing here I have to do.
We're
Just
still
now will
tapped into
take me
Xanthevi
for
comms.
Okay, no
10
problem.
minutes or so.
Okay,
Sorry, we'll be back in 10 minutes.
okay, we'll be here.
Increase your efforts. Eliminate the defenses at once. Captain Paul, beam down for ground assault. Purge the Transuri. It shall be done, Admiral.
That doesn't help me with stuff. I need to get rid of stuff. Why the heck are the colony defenses not on automatic, or why isn't there a security office that keeps an eye out for such situations and instantly activates said defenses? They bombed every other planet from orbit, but suddenly they land first because of a fancy shack in the middle of nowhere? Hey. Yeah, we know that makes sense. We know that makes sense. But, that's how it is. I have no idea. It's a good point. Maybe they don't want to tick off the Federation? Which is also a good point. Hey, since Ed's going to be gone for 10, I'll be gone for 1 and just pour myself some coffee. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Well, yeah, logic and missions. I've been watching Screen Rants, which goes through various movies as if it is a proposal for a new movie being produced. And, in their 2-minute summation of what a movie is, they love to go through and show where the logic doesn't work in a story. But it is a really good point, Russell. I'm sure they could have worked it out, too. Set it up in the last story, somehow. Well, let's walk around and see what's here. Lovely beach. Let's see how much it'll let me explore. Oh. Gorn don't jump very well. Nope. Hey, that's what they need. They need accolades here. We have Nimbus accolades, we have Kabali accolades, New Kara accolades, New Romulus accolades. Oh, maybe not New Kara accolades, but they need accolades here, because it's a pretty good zone. Oh goodness, I've just been sent an email from a wife of a businesswoman in Saudi Arabia who can't get her $50.5 million out of Saudi Arabia because she's a woman, but she needs my help. Of course she does. Well, Russell, on that same line, we just discussed the fact there's that weird field in space around the planet. Why not make that the reason they can't launch from space? Or something like that. It interferes with their targeting systems. It'd be very easy to do something like that. Or for that matter, have your defenses up around the planet so it doesn't work. Or have Starfleet doing practice maneuvers in that area. They will come and beat your butt. Oh, come on, we can double speak it out of, why one thing works but the next thing doesn't. That's a Star Trek standard.
I am back.
Welcome back. We're discussing the lack of logic in this particular episode. Why in this one?
I'm not interested in logic. I wanted to shoot bugs.
Running downstairs, off to the beach.
Yeah.
Poor bugs. Poor bugs. Oh, that looks good.
Oh, bam! Yeah.
That is a good cutscene.
We can shoot shuttles. Turtles.
Be destroyed.
Are you here to bomb us or to eradicate?
Well, that was addressed to Geordi. He probably cannot be killed. He must be destroyed as a hologram. Which that Geordi is not. Oh.
50 Prince has burned sheds and scales again. You're off. Don't let it down. Keep your scales on.
Oh, zappy fields are so nice.
Absolutely. It's a little bit sad that the Lucari science module Kumaki is using has such a short duration. It would be cool, a circle of electrification.
Always good when you turn invisible for a moment.
Yeah.
Come on, Guido.
Doggy busy. Doggy hunting bugs.
The Dransuli infestation has been dealt with. Your assistance is appreciated. A suggestion? Let me check my scanner. The infestation seems to be eliminated.
Beam me up, Scotty. Let's see if I get cut out this time.
I'm already in, so I go into cloak and wait for you.
Okie dokie. Yep, I timed out. No problem, I'll be right back in.
Yeah. Next thing, map changes. Why do they do that? I want Mom already always with me, because after this now we are in team, but now then I'm team lead and have to select me myself as leading captain for the bridge officers, rather than letting Mom do the work, and that is so embarrassing. I couldn't.
Are we hailing or are we attacking?
Let's try to look friendly and hail.
Okay. Now we attack.
We're still tapped into Zinketti comms.
Their fault now, not ours. We
tried.
to play nice. You forced my ray gun.
You made me do this.
On sensors. Watch your flank.
These others aided us against the Dransuli. They can help us.
Airfister is incapacitated. Yeah, lying with a dagger in his bag somewhere along. If you are kind of a Klingon.
Yeah, exactly. Well, probably not in his back with those big shells
Yeah,
on him.
probably he will wake up with a bad headache and... Where did you get that damn mallet?
And departing the system.
So, the crystals
Right.
that
Ooh,
Enkethi
oh, the preeminent stuff. Hmm.
Yeah, that's for a Tetrion chip.
The Zenkethi would not risk
Still
Awesome
not
for
bad.
Tetrion chip, and I have tested,
fear
I
its creatures,
have
and
applied it
Zenkethi do not
on
frighten easily. We will monitor the worlds we
on
know
2
of.
ships, one
Serve
Amari
the
and
Empire
one
well.
Cation escort. It does well.
Hang on a second. It might be worth replaying to get that and do a second build. Because I'm going to have to get a new ship one of these days.
Yeah, currently you're an engineer and just a ship that is more friendly to your energy abilities, maybe, and give them. It's a cool thing.
Making a note there. All right. So, aside from I have way too much stuff in my loot pile here, Scylla and Charybdis is next. Do you want to do that one?
It's a lot about we can give
Once such a cowardly attack begins.
many things a bad time, of course. Yup.
It's interesting because you've got the set that you get with Melting Pot, and then immediately thereafter there's the Bajoran set.
Yeah, Bajoran set also has its merits.
Mm-hmm. I've used the Bajoran set in a number of builds and been very happy with it.
Yes, indeed. From the Bajoran mission, I would suggest to pick the deflector that is totally re-engineery. So if you decide to go for Gonalicious on EPG, that deflector would be perfect first part.
Noted.
When it comes to, yeah. Totally re-engineer.
Well, shall we play the mission or should we do something else?
I like that mission. Haven't played it for at least 2 weeks, so yes.
All right, let's go ahead and do Scylla and Charybdis. I am hailing and accepting.
Serve the Empire well. Our scouts have found an attack
New
of
frontiers.
the Zenkethi fleet. We need to know what they're up to. As your ship is the closest, I'm giving the honor
And accept.
of intercepting
And
the
if you
Zenkethi.
do not like
You,
the
however,
space
both
set,
the Rataran and the Korra are
there is a
en route
mechlet.
at Iwarp to
Yes,
join
yes.
the fight. You'll want to move
Okay, we
fast
can
to
begin
use
because it
marks
covers
and
the
current to-
entire quadrant.
Okay, accepting.
Yeah, I'm happy that my mic does not show the gesturing I'm currently making. I look really silly between entire quadrant and waving the arm.
I've got my camera set up, but it's not on it. Yeah, I probably should start putting it on. Since at least I'm dressed for work, though I have my bathrobe on over, because it's cold this morning. Oh my gosh, it's cold. I think it was 40 degrees this morning. It's Martok. All right, destroy Zenkethi ships, no problemo. Oh, is this one where we have to defeat the Protomatter torpedoes?
And as Vactagino Roaster is really precise ship. The Amari class is is an escort class I really fell in love. You can, it's much easier to play than the awesome Defiance. So I have a Defiant on Captain Budget himself because it's awesome.
Well fought.
Well, it occurred
And
to me.
Amari for the less enlightened captains.
It just occurred to me. I'm sitting on some T6 coupons on my other account. Maybe I should give them to this account because I've got enough ships on the other account. That would let me give some upgrades here, and then I can use the experimental
This is Captain Kumar.
on something over here.
We're on our way to assist you. We'll have it while you stop this academy.
What torpedoes, lady?
Yeah.
Kern and I will
And
provide
warping out.
We'll secure things here and join
Good morning, Abda. How are you this morning? We don't have to do the torpedoes this time, right?
Yeah, but torpedoes need to get a little bit away from the Bronta that is immunizing them. But now it's time. Head to head. And I win.
Like there was any doubt about that.
I'll cover planetary.
Well, I can do things that make me lose.
Well, yeah, we can all do things that make us lose.
Planetary defenders we are.
Awesome. Woohoo.
Captain Parr is defective.
So,
And warping out again.
you made it. Good. It would be unfortunate if you missed the glory of battle after all you have endured.
You have done so many great battles, and the reward will be more great
Battles,
battles.
yes!
Oh, Martok is
I love Martok. Well written, well played.
They're launching protomatter torpedoes. This is Sarish Mina aboard DS9. Lead the torpedoes to us.
Oh, you're no fun.
Ships off of us if you can.
Oops. Not quite up to the carriers yet. Actually, Rasul, I've barely played since you and I chatted last. Spent the weekend in Chicago and just did my dailies. So I will take a look at that stuff. Yeah, probably tonight. The butcher is here, you're not.
Alliance forces.
Oops. Go.
Repair cruiser safely aboard. Thanks for...
Battle station. The enemy is upon us. Destroy this alliance film while we prepare to purge Bajor.
to the Zenkethi battle station and shoot.
And beaming over.
Yeah.
Zenkethi ships are closing.
Ah, this one, yes.
All ships, this is General Kern. Fire at will.
There. Weapons control is in that room, just ahead.
This is one where we don't want to kill him till we get all 4 controls, correct?
That is the idea, yes.
Okay. Got one.
We have an unwanted guest. Finish him off quickly. They know.
Get away from that console, Rockwell.
One to go. Get to it while you can.
I'll try and keep him distracted if you want to go for it.
Yeah.
You tried to end me once before. It won't go any better this time.
Yes, done.
Alright, now let's kill him.
Clever. They rerouted their weapons control to the command unit.
And I bit him.
You fight like a Klingon, Captain. Will you die like one as well? Ugh.
I'm sorry, Mr. Martok, but I'd rather not die
He won't
like a
be
Klingon.
coming back from that. Zenkethi used short-range transport instead of turbines.
And the coolest transporter in the game. I love this one.
Oh, yeah.
Destruction! So many lives lost! It has to end now! Target the Zenkethi forces and fire!
Zenkethi forces on attack vectors. They're relentless.
I see you walk the path alone.
Yes, his opinion. And I'll weaken it.
Today I lost both of them. This crusade is unjust, and the battle is lost. It's over. Stand down now, or we will strike you down without hesitation.
Surrender, Admiral, or fight if you have the spine.
Do you really think the conflict will end here, now? Fools, all of you. Enough! I yield, I yield! How proud you must be. You saved Bajor and a few more worlds along with it. Computer, open a fleet-wide channel. All hands, this is the enjoy your victory. I will ensure the Admiral honors the peace.
Alpha team reporting. The command deck is locked down.
This is Beta Team. Commencing operation now.
Okay, where are
The
launch?
console is up here at the
Ah.
general.
Oop.
Victory!
Used.
And accepting.
Incoming data from planets targeted by the Zenkethi. Something's happening.
Show us, Nukari! Show us the price of your meddling!
Patching it through.
I love how he puts his gun to his head when he's listening.
If you holster it, you actually look reasonable. The Egg of Doom.
The Egg of Doom.
Impossible. And yet, those ships, like something of legend. They belong to
Doom, doom, doom.
the Herc. We must return to our ships immediately. I know. The Herc. Where is recommend?
Many a Klingon has dreamed of battle with the Lurk. Test themselves as kings.
DS9 is under attack.
This is Captain Nelson, speaking for the Zenkethi forces. All ships target the Dransuli vessels.
The Dransuli are everywhere! Wake up!
No, calm yourself.
Abandon ship! Abandon ship!
DS9 has been disabled.
Grade 9. This is Marton. Report.
Kurland here.
Indeed.
That's the contest. How many times do we hear the phrase Kurland here in the game?
Do replays also count?
No, no. Otherwise, that'd be infinite.
Comms are back, but nearly everything else is offline here.
Captain Sean, all Alliance forces. The Enterprise is here to help.
Let me write that down, because it never occurred to me to shoot him.
I wanna just offer some cup of tea.
Yeah, we'll give him cuddles. Everybody does better with cuddles.
Okay, my cuddliness has limitations.
But you're the captain of cuddles.
Yeah, but that means I make decisions. Cuddle... I don't know, I make smart choices who I cuddle.
Cuddles are a precious resource and just can't be handed out freely to anybody.
Yes. Oh, okay. Most of the time I'm really get driven with by getting the swarmers behind me, but now I repay all that because the ship is maneuverable. Yes! Fly like a mosquito, strike like a sledgehammer. It's a good day to exaggerate.
Ooh, it's late. Gosh darn it. Well, we'll have to finish this battle.
I do my best. I fly hard and strong and gung-ho.
What? The Dominion is on our side? Slow down those Earth ships. They're much easier to get at. Target the herd, forces, and fire!
Yippee-yay! 70 Herc ships down.
Nice.
Alliance forces. I am Loris Thor. As always, I live.
We have to talk.
Yay, Odo! Woo-hoo.
I know that changeling. He's called Odo. He used to run security for DS9. And now he's here, in command of a Dominion fleet. Impressive entrance.
Awesome mission. Awesome mission.
Yeah.
Well, with that, I actually have to run. I'm a few minutes late for work by the time I grab my coffee and put on my shoes. So, Ed, thank you so much for an awesome day. I may see you later this evening if you stay up late. Rasul Apta, thank you very much for joining us today. We appreciate it. I see there's a bunch of people here today, so thank you all for joining us. We will be on tonight at about 8 p.m. EST, which is in 12 and a half hours. So everyone have a great day. Ed, thank you very much. I'm going to make this short, and we'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, everybody, and have a good start into the week.